Where did the dream go? Freed souls and a system to steamroll. Achieve goals, it was fair, it didn't seem slow. I eat roast, but I'm prepared for your cheese roll. Respect the culture, I step and assault the deceptions of venomous cobras. Elections are tenuous vultures, correcting deflections of lemmings on sofas. Disingenuines over, he's chilling in the kitchen of the first floor flat, deliberating whether they deserve more claps over anxious thoughts of whether they disturb more chaps. Standard formed together when he slurred raw raps. Peace came from his passion, passion from his peace. Fashion killed his passion, then his peace was so deceased. From the sweets he would set rations, stash him under seats, cause the treats would slow the actions of the passion when unleashed. But the preaching of such hazards, the stamina of freaks. Insanity reflected, solo jam over the beats. Reasons stand corrected in laminated sheets. People feeling disrespected from contaminated speak. You believe the scenery, believe me, now I'm free. See these scenes are easily besieged underneath. Indeed, I see the thievery, you're teaching me to read. Fatiguing now exceedingly perceived to be deceived. You're leaving me for scenery, believe me, now I'm free. See these scenes are easily besieged underneath. Indeed, I see the thievery, you're teaching me to read. Fatiguing now exceedingly perceived to be deceived.
You're leaving me, and now I'm free. And underneath the sea, the thievery you're teaching me to read.
Meddling with words is unsettling and disturbing. Unnerving in scriptures best described as suburban. A sermon of lies described in a turban. If eyes are a window, stop deciding your curtains. A sly little person with a sign for a timely diversion. You'll find in the churches the minds with one eye on the searchers. Confide in the clergy, pedestal, purchase your demises. Come early, burly, raps chew 'em up and I'm gurning. Concerned with the fact I forgot what I'm learning. Take my turn as the germ hot for the burning. It's not for the spurning, this fragment of clarity. I rot with the vermin, use my plans as a parody. Clocks as they turn, minute hands try and challenge me. I'm not that concerned with your plan to unbalance me. I got what I earned, a psychologist in charity. You leave the scenery, believe me, now I'm free. See these scenes are easily besieged and underneath. Indeed, I see the thievery, you're teaching me to read. Fatiguing now exceedingly perceived to be deceived. You leave the scenery, believe me, now I'm free. See these scenes are easily besieged and underneath. Indeed, I see the thievery, you're teaching me to read. Fatiguing now exceedingly perceived to be deceived.
You're leaving me, and now I'm free. And underneath the sea, the thievery you're teaching me.
Is it a flow that can please or a bloke with amnesia? Stethoscopes on the notes, hopes out in a seizure. Wrote in the freezer by popes and the preachers to toast the formality of ghosting the reasons. Walking the line with your eyes closed, escaping the scar of a white nose. Losing the land on a tightrope, consumed by the light as the spike grows. Denied souls and a maniac for pyro. Lightning storms with the science of his psychic defiance. High kick alliance, kick the tip right off the spire. It's written by desire, then slid into the fire. Hid into the mire of the glycerin and tires. A citizen expired, so they stick him in the choir. Brittle in the choir, this is discipline for hire. A little bitter kid visited by the pious, inquisitive. Getting tired, derivatives are dire, getting higher when defiant. You leave me for scenery, believe me, now I'm free. See these scenes are easily besieged and underneath. Indeed, I see the thievery, you're teaching me to read. Fatigue and now exceedingly perceived to be deceived. You leave me for scenery, believe me, now I'm free. See these scenes are easily besieged and underneath. Indeed, I see the thievery, you're teaching me to read. Fatigue and now exceedingly perceived to be deceived. Are easily besieged and underneath. Indeed, I see the thievery, you're teaching me to read. Fatigue and now exceedingly perceived to be deceived. You're leaving me for scenery, believe me, now I'm free. See these scenes are easily besieged and underneath. Indeed, I see the thievery, you're teaching me to read. Fatigue and now exceedingly perceived to be deceived. Stepped out of your line, became a shade to your sun. Moving with decadence in stationary slums. Confused by the evidence, mistake it as fun. Cause I'm new to the severance, but late to your tongue. You tell me to sit, yet stand on my hands. Sell me a picture, a man's in a plan. But the frame is misshapen by names I've mistaken with the face of a shaman. Chase to the raven, if the cost is effective, loss is accepted. Calm before the storm, that's impossibly hectic. The coffee's the best bit, apostrophe destined. Frosty eclectic, philosophy vented. Nameless face on a screen. Is it running aimless or is it chasing a dream? A basic waste of decree and an aimless chase to be free.
Unstitching seams, undo, undone. Living in dreams where I'll take all the fun. I'll take it with me, hand in hand with gravity. Put myself into an apple crate and I'll have one sugar in my coffee, please. I'm counting tiles, wasting your time. You're counting numbers, shouldn't we be there now? There's no apology, none to be found. So I take my honey and I stand on my hands and I'm sorry that you've let me down. Take my eyes down, take my eyes in. Make sense of this, make sense of these. Painted birds adorn your bones. Minotaur, I'm sorry that you've let me down. Times that we're living in, I prescribe the vitamins so I can live longer, so you can look over my shoulder. Tell me that I'm living right, tell me that I'm living wrong. So I fill my mouth with honey till I'm done, and then I make my way over to that patch of sun. Take my eyes down, take my eyes in. Make sense of this, make sense of these. Painted birds adorn your bones. Minotaur, I'm sorry that you've let me down.
The moment you stepped out, I'm stretching my neck out. Components are left out. Best to be blessed now. A test with the best shout. Rest in your guest house, yes. Destiny pesters the best out. The moment you stepped out, I'm stretching my neck out. Components are left out. Best to be blessed now. A test with the best shout. Rest in your guest house. Destiny pesters the best out. Moment you stepped out, I'm stretching my neck out. Components are left out. Best to be blessed now. A test with the best shout. Rest in your guest house. Destiny pesters the best out. Sorry that you let me down. Living, sound, breathing, nouns on the scrounge. I'm not sorry that you let me speak. Testing the meek and arresting the recipe. Sorry that you let me down. Living, sound, breathing, nouns on the scrounge. I'm not sorry that you let me speak. Testing the meek and arresting the recipe.
I wore the stars under your eyes. You fucked it up with all the lies. You left me hanging, left it high. But there's too much thinking, so I'll stand on my hands. And I'm sorry that you let me down. Take my eyes down, take my eyes in. Make sense of this, make sense of these. Painted birds adorn your bones. Minotaur, I'm sorry that you've let me down. It's funny to feel alone like this, with everybody here and my head in such a mess. My body's here, I swear I felt my feet flat on the ground. Oh, she is here, but it's the fear I hear.
I get the post and fan mail. Humans can irritate like a hangnail. Just a person assimilating in this bland jail, with a verse that is Himalayan, but I stand frail. I'm a sapling that sprouts on the floor of this treadmill. Waking moments bring no peace, I'm sure that my bed will fly with my wishes as I dive into my dreams. A story so delicious it could sideline my screams. In the AM with reluctance, I peel back the cover. Coffee hits my body like the combustion of a lover. Then cement fills my lungs, my skin gets smothered, indefensibly discounting the opinions of others. You're lazy and self-righteous, you're spawning my attitude. Look into the west, cause I'm bored of this latitude. Travel through a new world, fly through the astro, reflective of a species tied to its cash flow.
Everybody here in my head in such a mess. My body's here, I swear I felt my feet flat on the ground. Oh, she is here, but it's the fear I hear. Too many smiles and too many hands. Take my eyes, swallow them whole, let me out, let me out. With a belly full of letters and I choke on all the lies. Take your time, take your time.
So I make a wish for new traditions, racing through my superstition, waiting for my crew to listen, pacing till I knew volition, chasing for a truer mission, facing up to new additions, waking up to spew attrition, making up a future prison. People look at me, be like, lighten up, man. Gather up your loose ends, tighten up your plans, be grateful for your true friends, fight with your hands, see mistakes before it's too late. You slide enough grams, but when life feels like a prison, it's hard not to escape it. Instead of stopping to face it, we're rotting in its matrix, succumbing to desires both impossible and basic, running through the fire to the fossilized basis. I read up on my history, I learned about my past, early birds assisting me, determined in my stance, learning for the sake of knowledge, learning just to ask. Our progress isn't progress, just a colony of stars. You are the glass, I am the mirror, I am parched earth, you are the river, you are the faith, I am the science, I am obedience, you are defiance. You are the glass, I am the mirror, I am parched earth, you are the river, you are the faith, I am the science, I am obedience, you are defiance. You are the glass, I am the mirror, I am parched earth, you are the river, you are the faith, I am the science, I am obedience, you are defiance.
You are the glass, I am the mirror, I am parched earth, you are
under the darkness. Scary impressions, bitterness branches. Spare me depression, riddle my chance of the bear in the session. The Ritalin dances, monkey in a chain to the carnival top. Trapped in a freak show, the camera will stop. Go, watch it, the fits and start show. Covered at the gate, gets ripped to party. But climb with the dagger when it hits your heart. Down with the swag when you think you're smart. Chasing the gadgets, chasing the names on your face on a badge and to make it rain. Hate and axe, wanna make it change. Facing the facts, won't say it again. Very little chance that we see tomorrow, cause the world that we live is a carnival of horrors. Disgusting, greedy politics, the combusting needy, call it quits. Full of lusting, seedy, mirror shifter, adjusting easy, horrendous images and bending all the kids' minds. It happened this time in a haunted House of Commons, giant rats in line. Something in the street, this ain't no movie. Strolling along with his life, he's choosy. All of them are out of it, the ghosts don't lose me. Talking a bit arrogant, emotions move me. With the beginnings of an untold story, with the picture unfold for me. Seems pretty dark, cold and gory. Don't even answer, don't roll with Tories.
I see a mask has slipped and underneath I see the lines your lies have drawn. I see a mask has slipped. I see the lies, I see the lies. I see a mask has slipped and underneath I see the lines your lies have drawn. I see a mask has slipped. I see the lies, I see the lies.
I dropped to my knees when you told me about another MC rolling with steez that is phony. The keys are below me, the lock is above. Show allegiance to cronies and clocks in a mug. Waited minutes for your gimmicks that are timid and are limitless, acidic. Yet I sit on the pinnacle, outwitted by the cynical. Yet spitting on the minimal. I'm picturing the animals in kitchens with the cannibals. Eating the flesh with a bigger, better beat. Teaching the rest with my element of peace. Steady on my feet with a better man of peace. You'll steadily retreat when I'm bringing in the heat. Killing all the creatures, tasting the feet. Making the pizza, rating the readers, escape senoritas. Faking allegiance, hating the reasons, making a meal. I'm a latency, heed the mistake in the real. Late in the evening, painting a seal. For the sake of my dreams, you can taste, you can feel. Don't mistake the achievement, or waste the appeal. Shedding the generic, it's a merit that we set it. Off with your static, when embedded, we behead it.
I see a mask has slipped and underneath I see the lines your lies have drawn. I see a mask has slipped and underneath I see the lies. I see a mask has slipped and underneath I see the lines your lies have drawn.